Good morning. I'm back over here. Let me get these dust bunnies off this desk. All right, let me play La music.
We're talking serious income.
Absolutely.
The way that they do that, don't need a real estate license.
We're talking serious income.
Don't need.
All right. My song. Okay, so I'm back. Oh my God, we're back again. My nephew sent me that song, so I may have to do it. Let me turn this down a little bit. Got my favorite sweatpants song. Oh yeah, it's on 76. Baby was jamming. I usually have it like on 10. And I just had to set this up a little bit differently, so I messed with it. Okay. So I have returned from sabbatical because we had the big storm the other day, and yesterday I guess we had the storm. I don't know, shit. I just wasn't here. I mean, I'm human. I be sometimes up, sometimes up. So I don't know. Sometimes I have to like, you know, do other things. Give me your love. 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 You know, I actually hadn't intended to play this song, but I started listening to Curtis Mayfield and I was like, yes, let me look at these pictures real quick. Okay, we got lots of pictures. So me and my daughter went to the little photo area in town and took pictures. Give me your love. Okay, we got some photos of Kobe on the wall here. I don't like the way this does it. I don't know why it is on group. Like, I don't need it to be on group. That's a cute picture of her. I'm going to post these, of course, somewhere. I think I'm going to make a reel. I think I'm making a reel. Amen. She's so damn sassy. She's so sassy. She took pictures of me, but of course they like, you know, not because the way I like to take pictures is like I gotta be styling, I gotta be posed, and she just be like snap. But she's, you know, she's learning or whatever. Like I should have turned that down because it's too exposed. Not that y'all care about this, but oh my God, she took so many pictures right here. Give me your love. 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 That's cute. For tomorrow, you do what you have to do. What's to bring to you? All right. So yeah. So this week we have the Page of Pentacles. Give me your love in reverse. And I also went to go look at the chart. And we have Mercury conjunct Jupiter / Neptune. To which the note that came out was heightened intuitive communication. Mercury also moves into, was it Pisces? Yeah, if it's right there with them, yeah. Or no, yeah. I don't know. I'm not looking at it, so I can't. I'm trying to think. Then we've got the sun. Okay, maybe not. Mercury moving out of, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, okay. So then we've got the sun in conjunction too. I saw with Neptune. Move on up. So it says achievement with the sun in Aries. Yeah. And this is a good song too to hit on that. And then I have Pluto sextile the sun and the moon. So it's going like this with both of the luminaries. And I say, but knowing you, oh wait, oh, but knowing you have to try something different to get it. So like, okay, so I guess I was thinking, or I was feeling that there's this energy of, move on up. Like you're trying to go towards it, whatever it is that you want, you're trying to go get it. But you also are knowing now, because you're having this intuitive communication, that in order to achieve whatever it is that you see in your wildest dreams, you're going to have to try to do something a little bit different to get it. Like, okay, now's the moment in which you look at, what are the things that I can throw at this? Like, what energy can I put here? Is it time? Is it money? Is it that I need to communicate more effectively? Do I need to be more forthright about what it is that I actually want? Am I holding back? Which way are you holding back? So then here's a note that came out. Hesitation to take action where you need to. What do you need to do to secure your position? So what I'm seeing a lot in the collective right now is people are wanting this level of exclusivity or commitment from certain parties or certain people, as pertains to them. But you're hemming and hawing, you're taking your time, and you're not saying, and you're not doing what you need to do in order to secure your position. So, like, you cannot ask for exclusivity without asking for exclusivity. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, I want you to be mine. I want you to only promote my business. I want you to only. What you gonna do for it, boo boo? What you gonna do? And if you know you need to do this thing, and you're not doing it, let's find out why you're taking your time. It says you're taking your time, but you're still moving forward because you believe in your dreams and you know what it is that you want. So the question was, how can we be more confident here? How can we be more confident here? But not only how can we be more confident here, how can you secure the bag? Whatever it is that is representative of the bag to you. Okay. So how do we get more confident here? I don't want to put that right there. And secure the bag. Okay. What I want to start with. Maybe I'll use my special playing cards now that I'm messing this up. See, I had today the Knight of Pentacles, which in this deck is a lady. So how do you become more confident so that you can pick up the pace a little bit? Because it's like you're just kind of plodding along, like, Pentacles represent Earth sign, could be Taurus, could be Capricorn, could be Virgo. None of those signs are fast moving. They're all very. We don't need to rush. What do we need to hurry for? It's always gonna be there, and then fuck around, and the thing is gone, and your ass is crying in the car. So let's see. All right. I am calling in the support of my angels, ancestors, guides, ascended masters, my heavenly Father, my creator who lives in me. Hallelujah. I am at peace. I am at ease. I honor and see myself. I agree to find the path, stay the course, trust the process, and enjoy the journey. Amen. 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 I love this song. Maybe I need to bring it back. Move on up. Oh, it's on greatest hits. Let me just start it over. I got a new laptop because this one it's not giving in regards to like my video editing. It's just not. It's not doing what it's supposed to do, and it's making my life very difficult, and it doesn't need to be. So, all right. And don't you cry. All right. How can we gain more confidence in order to pick up the pace so that we don't lose our place in the race. Hallelujah. Time to time, some complication. We got the three of clubs. Let me put it right here so you can see it. I'm gonna have to put some lines on the desk. I'm gonna have to put some lines on the desk to let myself know where I have space so that it can be viewed. Or maybe I will do the camera facing the desk. I don't know. Because you don't have to see me. Damn, four diamonds again. The beautiful people. I don't stand it. By and by. Move on up. Keep on wishing. Four hearts, also known as four cups. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so first thing we're going to do in order to gain some confidence is go ahead and find a path. Okay, because with the three of wands or these clubs, it's like a in in the card in the traditional tarot, there is a guy, he's got the three wands, but he's also got like a bird that he's letting fly, he's letting it go. So it's about really just being in the position to just say, okay, I'm going to take the action right here. I'm not going to keep hemming and hawing about it. Like I think I've said that already today, hemming and hawing, but you have to prepare to just go ahead and let the bird fly. It's almost like baby birds in the nest. Like the mother just is like, you are about to learn this. Like you're going to learn it. Like you're not going to stay here with me forever. You about to get your ass out of this nest. Boom. Get out the nest. Leave the nest. Okay. But we've got four pentacles represented here. That is always an indication that there's some refusal to let go of the way that it is now or the life that you've been living. So even though you're knowing that in order for you to get what it is that you desire, whatever the bag is that you're trying to secure, you're going to have to let go of the old bag that you've been holding on to and just go. With the four of cups, there's always one cup that's not being paid attention to. It's really the one that you desire. It's the one that you want, but you're not looking at it because you're focusing on these other three cups that you've always been drinking from. So if you just really allow yourself to leave the nest and try new, that will help. Because the thing is that, like, in order to build confidence, in order to build up your belief in yourself, you have to be doing things that encourage you to be like, I can do that. I can do it. You know, like I'll tell y'all, Friday, I'm going to the studio finally. I know I've been talking about that forever, but I'm actually going to go on Friday. So now, with my first trip to the studio, the next time I'm ready to record a song, I'm just going to go to the studio. I'm not going to take a damn year to be like, I'm going to go to the studio. I won't need to because I've already left the nest. I've already tried it. I've already done it. You know, it's no different than me coming on here making videos. The first time I was scared, that was a long time ago. But even just to, like, share a full message, I was hesitant of it just because I hadn't done it before. And I was afraid, oh, if I change it a little bit, will I lose people? Will people not like it? I don't give a fuck. I have to do what I feel like I need to do in honoring the call of my spirit. That's what must be done. So for you right now, where you are in this wanting to get out here and secure this bag, that is what your spirit is asking you to do. Go and get it. That is what you want. That is what is the desire of your soul. So why won't you just go and get it? Instead, you're just moving slowly towards it. Oh, it'll always be over there waiting for me when I'm ready for it. That's a damn lie. And even though we do believe in divine timing, there's also such a thing as fumbling the bag, which is what happens when you don't take action whenever you're supposed to, when you need to secure this thing that it is that you want. Come on, what do I want to use next? Okay, let me get these. I have so many cards under here. I don't understand why those candle flames are so low. Maybe because the fan. I know they better not burn out. I'm gonna be like, I ain't never going to that store again. I need to just go to the Botanica, is what I need to do. And go get me like a bunch of candles. Just get a bunch of candles. I like candles. I do really, really excellent candle work. So, and I ain't ashamed. My magic works with candles. So, all right. Let's get some more information on how we can gain some confidence. We already know it's got a lot to do with leaving the nest. Look at that, the hangman in a suspended state. Ooh, and 8 of Swords. I can't see that because the light is too bright, but 8 of Swords. Self-induced prison. Self-induced prison. But we know already that it's a lot to do with just leaving the nest, letting yourself. Ooh, I saw this thing yesterday. I think Mel Robbins had posted it, but it was Will Smith talking about you have to be able to just go. You have to be able to just go. Like that is the main part of, being able to take control of your life or to create anything new here. You have to be able to just go. You have to be able to just let go. And you have to be able to see the truth. What really matters to you, has always been there, but you've been bullshitting around with it because you thought it would never leave. That cup can spill over, baby, very quickly. That cup can spill over. I mean, it can get tired of waiting. That can happen too. That can happen too. So I think I figured out my messaging, who I'm talking to, how I'm talking to them, and why. So I'm really, really happy about it. Because I can finally do my shit. Golly, I feel like, it's so crazy how this whole thing has been, but like, I'm looking forward to it. Because, I have two different aspects to my business. And even though like it's similar, it's not the same. So I had to look at like, well, how do I talk to these people and what do I say to these people and how do these people operate? And it's so funny to me that people think that like marketing is just posting. It's not just posting. Like it's research, investigation. And in order to do it right, you have to calculate. You have to be calculating. Like you have to know what the fuck you're doing. And I just watch people try to do it. And I'm like, yeah, you can post all day long, but like, do you know who you're supposed to be talking to? Do you know how? Do you know how? And I'm not about to beg people to let me help them if they don't want help. Like, I'm way past that point. I'm way past that point, honey. I'm your pusher man. So, I don't know. Anyway, how do we gain more confidence in order to get this exclusivity we are looking for? This securing of the bag. How do I secure the bag here? How do I get the confidence now that I have left the nest to secure said bag? circumstance. King of Wands. Recognize your power. I feel like, recognizing your creative power, just knowing that you can create here. Like yesterday, I said what I wanted to happen, and that's what happened. Like, you can really script your life day by day. Trust the divine. You know the desire of my heart. I know that I can only do the part that I can do. I know what position I'm in. So if it be your will, then it will be so, you know. And if it be your will, if you are willing, what are you willing to do to meet the desire? What are you willing to do to meet the desire? Anything? Anything new? Fuck. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Go ahead and go inside. Move to where it is warm, and move to where it is warm and abundant. Like, I think maybe for this, I'm thinking not only move to where it's abundant, but recognize the fact of the matter is the reason why you're not already in this abundant state is because you have not been paying attention to how much power you actually have in the situation, and you've been holding yourself back. So yeah, recognizing your own power in it will absolutely help you to gain confidence right here. I'm your daddy. I'm that nigga in the alley. Who keeps trying to call me from Sweeney, Texas? What do you want? I'm your pusher man. Okay. This is a good old me talking to me session. A good old self-talk. The Eight of Swords. I guess we can leave. I guess we can leave whenever we want to. I guess you could have already had this thing that you wanted if you would have let yourself have it. I guess you could have already had it if you would have let yourself have it. Like, that's just the message that I'm getting right here. Your lack of confidence in taking action swiftly comes directly from your state of lack. So that's the thing. How can you get more confidence? Raise your vibration. Move into a state of joy and belief. Joy and belief. Joy and belief. Like, you really can have all the things that you desire. And your life really can change by you changing it. Like, I wouldn't be here today doing this right now if I hadn't left my job a year ago. The only person who was going to leave my job was me. Nobody else was going to come through and say, hey, it's time for you to leave. I mean, they weren't going to fire me. I threw food around the office and they begged me not to quit. They were not going to fire me. You know, in some situations, especially when it comes to jobs and how you feel about working at certain jobs, they will fire you if it's time for you to go and you're not taking action right there. You will lose your job. That's like a tower moment. Because what happens is, if you don't take the action, if you don't show up for yourself to do these things, the universe is going to give you an experience that's going to force you to the next place. So, like, if you don't move in to secure your bag, watch how somebody else comes from the backside or even just passes you up to take your bag that you have been acting like you look at it casually every now and again, you pay attention to it, you're like, oh, that's gonna be nice when I get there, that's gonna be lovely when I have it, and you just watch it casually. you know you may walk up to it every now and again and kick it a little bit, but you never quite pick it up. There's another motherfucker watching that bag, wondering why you're not picking it up. And what they're doing is they are preparing their course to your bag. So what's going to happen is if you don't pick it up, somebody else is going to get it. And that is the tower moment. Oh my God, I've lost this thing that I've been hesitating to pick up this whole time. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how I know. I just know. Okay, let's see one more. The Page of Cups in reverse. A reluctance to feel all that you are meant to feel, a heart space. I won't say the word that I was going to say, but a blockage in your heart space. Because you've been feeling for a while now that you're going to have to do this. You've been feeling for a while that you're going to have to do this. And instead of doing it, you've been thinking about it too much. Like, it's not about thinking these things. This is about feeling. Look at that. 5 cups too. Cups just spilling out. Somebody took my bag. What, did it have your name on it? No. But I've been watching it. I have been wanting it for years. It was mine, looking ass. No, that is not how it works. That is not how it works. So whatever you need to do to move yourself forward, because you're the one that's not doing it, you need to allow yourself to feel everything that you feel about it and get real about it. Like, you have to assess your fears right here. I'm afraid to be successful. I'm afraid to be in love. I'm afraid to be who I'm supposed to be. I'm afraid to be seen. I'm afraid people would judge me, whatever it is, so that you can talk yourself. Well, not talk yourself. I guess it would be talking yourself, because you're going to write yourself. Well, this is the way I do it anyway. This is my shadow work. Write the question, why do I fear? Then when it comes out, I'm afraid for people to see me doing blah, blah, blah. Then you have to talk to yourself right there. Well, what's going to happen if people see you? What's the worst thing that could take place if you do this thing? What's the worst possible scenario? And then once you see the worst possible scenario, you can answer that. Okay, well, you've dealt with that before, or nah, that's not realistic. That sounds like paranoia. That sounds like the devil. That's ridiculous. You can still do this thing, and then allow yourself to feel what you feel about how much you've been stopping yourself from taking action, because it's all you. It's all you. It's all you. The world. What I've been saying about this, it's in reverse too. You gotta forsake the world. You gotta be like, I don't give a fuck what happens. I don't care how people respond to what I want to do right here. I am about to fulfill my greatest desire. I no longer concern myself with how people are going to respond to me if I go and walk over to the bag that I've been watching and I secure it. If I pick it up, if I write my name on it, if I say, this is mine. Mike Wilson, you want me to halfway get naked on here? Yeah, I cuss. Talk about F word. The fuck? The fuck? I don't care how the world feels about me and my language. This is my channel. This is my show. Good morning. This is my channel. This is my show. I'm on here and I'm by myself talking about this. So yeah, I mean, it's all you. You're the one that won't allow yourself to have nice things because you're afraid of what the world might say if you have it. Look at this person living lavishly. Oh, wow. Look at this person with this beautiful family that, they didn't have a year ago. Okay, whatever, like you're allowed. You weren't prepared for the F word this early. Child, it's almost 11 o'clock. This is like brunch time. This is brunch. Sun been out for a hot minute. And when you come over here, you need to stay ready. You need to stay prepared to hear the F word. Just so you know, because I will use it. I will use it. The 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Yep. That's like I said. There's this feeling of, and I think I said this the other day, actually. There's this feeling of, if I let myself have this thing, will it stay? You cannot worry about that. And it might turn out much better than you even thought. It might turn out much better than you ever imagined. So if you allow yourself to have everything that would bring you joy, look at all those cups in the shape of a rainbow and the happy family down there. Don't you want it? That's what you get when you walk over or you ride over. Imagine if you're on a horse and you've been watching this bag, whatever's in it. You've been watching your bag. You've been walking up to it, fairly infrequently, kicking it a little bit, making sure it's still there, moving back away from it. If you walk over to it and you pick it up, you will be able to fulfill your greatest desires. You will. Because that's what it's about, And that's why you're not doing it. Because your life is going to change. And you may not be prepared or ready for what it's like to feel good, to have your desires fulfilled. And you just don't know if you have the capability to sustain it. You're like, I'm going to lose it because I am a bitch ass nigga or whatever. You know what I mean? But like, you're not. You're fully capable as long as you allow yourself to move out of that self-induced prison that you've kept yourself in, living in a constant state of lack. I'm just messing these up and I had made them all nice and neat. Living in a constant state of lack. We got the 5 and the 4 of Pentacles. Living in a constant state of lack, complaining, grumbling, not feeling well. Just pretending that you don't have all the power of this universe waiting to support you. Whew. Okay, let me get one more of these and then let's see what else I want to do. I guess I want some oracle cards. In the circle of life. Oh my God. The 10 of Pentacles. Look at this family that has met all of their material desires. Look at this family. And look at all of this abundance flowing. Look at these people. You know why they have it? Because somebody wants to go get the bag. I want this. I want it. I want it. Let me say one from the middle. Ooh. The lovers card. The lovers. And it's in reverse. Okay. But you know what? I feel like all that says to me is that is why you are not going to secure this exclusivity with the bag, whether it's a job, a career, a position in life, a relationship, whatever it is. You are struggling because just like with this page of cups in reverse, all of these cups cards, all the cards having to do with emotions are in reverse right here. So you're not ready to receive love. You don't know how to receive love. And it starts with your own love. It starts with you being able to take action from a place of supreme self love. I'm going to take this action because I love myself. I want to give myself what myself wants. I want myself to have what myself desires. Like, you don't do that unless you love yourself. If you're still operating from a place of self hatred, you don't do that. You don't do that. And the thing I find so funny is like people suggest to their friends and loved ones that they do things, you know, because they love them. You're good enough to have this. You should go get it. But then they don't believe that about themselves. Hey man, go over there and go get your bag. That bag has your name on it. It's waiting on you. Go get it. And then when it comes to them, they're like, "No, I'm not good enough. I can't. Why would I have that? Why would that want me?" Child, go to your mirror and encourage yourself for a little while. Okay, what do we want? What do we want? Star seeds. What else I want from out of here? I'm gonna take these new cards I got, and I'm gonna do. I got too many cards. I don't have enough room on my desk. Okay, I don't have enough room on this motherfucking desk for Mike Wilson, just in case he comes back. Motherfucking. Okay, just so you know. I said motherfucking. I be hating that shit. Like, oops, I knocked over my mints. Uh-oh, I'm talking too much shit. They want me to stop. Be nice. Okay. I was talking about that this morning too. I was like, if we get into a fight, I'm gonna end it. We're not even gonna have a fight. I'm just gonna be like, that's why your mama told you was this shit when you was 6. And then I'm just gonna leave the room. So please don't try to fight with me. Because I don't like that. Because I really be minding my own business, you know. I really be minding my own business. But my Mercury is in Aries, so sometimes when I speak, it can be a little bit like fire. But I mean it with love, you know. I mean it with love. But I used to call myself the truth many years ago. And I see the messenger card in there too. Because I be telling the truth, y'all. I don't know. Probably somebody whining about something. I mean, no shade, but a lot of y'all be whining. All right. Earth pulsing. Yes. Pulse of the mother. Slow down and spend some time in nature. I don't know that I would suggest slowing down, because I feel like, yeah, And maybe yes, slowing down, but not in a way that's like I'm not going to take action. Slowing down those overthinking thoughts that are keeping you from taking the action. Like, what is that? Is that a gray hair? That didn't got that long. I don't know. Shit ain't. But yes, slowing down those thoughts, slowing down your thoughts by going out into nature and allowing the divine to speak to you through nature to explain that you can do this and you're gonna be all right. And if you don't go get that bag, somebody else is gonna get it. That's really it. Then you'll be crying and feeling sad and sick behind losing your position. You didn't really want it. If you're not going to offer some level of exclusivity or stand beside it. What's that thing that's like, that's mine, I'm gonna stick beside it? If you're not gonna stand beside it, whatever it is that you want, then it first of all looks available, but it is available. It doesn't have to be waiting for you to pick it up. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Yeah, you just got to do it. You just got to do it. You just have to do it. I mean, I don't I don't know what else can train you other than you taking action and trying. That's how you get the confidence, by doing it, a couple of times. Just do it. Be brave, young Padawan. Okay, these two, and then Circle of Life, and then I'm leaving because I have something I have to work on that has to be finished today. Because I have a meeting tonight that I have to do a thing. I'm stupid. I was talking to my friend this morning. I said, I don't turn the other cheek. I'm going to bust him to the white meat. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. But I'm like, why are you fighting? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't, I just feel like that too. Like, if you're not prepared to fight to the death, then why are you fighting? You know what I mean? Like, don't go into a fight if you're not prepared to go all the way to somebody is fucking bleeding out. Don't start. Don't start no shit unless you are ready to take it there, And maybe that's me just being Mercury and Aries. But I'm like, don't go in. And also too, my sixth house is Scorpio. Scorpio has a association with like cutting, scalpels, surgery, that kind of thing. So I'll be like, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's go as deep as possible here. I just don't like it. That's why I don't do it. Like, you will not find me preparing for fisticuffs or going online talking too much shit, because I don't do it like everybody else. It's gonna be very, very unnecessary. When I was on Twitter, it was so funny and everybody was always laughing at what I was saying, but I felt like I was being mean. I didn't like it. And the girls were calling me Queen Tweet because I would be up there like, yeah, ding. It had its place, however. It had its place. But that's also why I'm good at marketing, because I know what to say. Mosaic. Ooh, let chance play its creative role in your life. Yes. So if you're willing to take the risk or make the move, make that move right now, baby. Then let's see what it said. Trust everything is as it should be. When Mosaic presents its means you have been trying to micromanage your life and your fixed view is limiting all the gifts and potential the universe is waiting to make available to you. It's time to say, I don't know, and to break free of the rules and conditions you have placed on yourself and on other people, places, and things. Trust that there is no specific, quote unquote, right way things must be or progressions of events that must occur. Know that you do not know. And this is good in this moment and essential for the next chapter of your life to commence. Chance and surprise are essential creative elements in the unique mosaic of your life. Break free of rigid stereotypes or ideas about what your life should look like and even feel like, and what other people, places, and things should or shouldn't do and be. Consider the girl of Mosaic. Her mask is broken free and is shattered as she allows old patterns and old fears to break away. Hues of purple indicate pure wisdom and peace, glowing through every fiber of her being. She loosens her micromanaging grip and weaves her hands through ribbons of energy that begin to wrap around her. The piece, the pieces of her mask cling to the fabric and form a new, beautiful mosaic pattern. Okay. This new fabric of pure potential wraps around her naked form and her life is reborn. Hallelujah. Like her, you are free to let go of self limiting fear, to let your life surprise and amaze you, and appreciate the beautiful potential of a sequence of events you could never have determined or orchestrated. Oh, didn't they tell you they want you to make a vision board directly after? Yes. Like I said earlier, you can actually script your life every day. How do you want it to look? And then get your ass out of the way. Allow it to unfold. Just do what you can do. And just allow the things, people will be popping up in your inbox like, bloop, hey, I need you to, hey, are you able to? And you'll be like, oh, damn, okay, I didn't even advertise. Right. Because sometimes you don't need to. Sometimes the only advertising you need to do is by putting yourself out there with the divine and saying, hey, I want to do this. Because guess what? The people who be coming back, you already talked to them. They be old people that they already, you're already on their mind. Like we always forget about those little seeds that we planted. Don't be forgetting about them seeds that were planted. Okay. These are new. These are new cards. So they don't have that same um, flex. I think I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to go for a walk before I start my work. Yeah, I want to be outside a little bit. The sun is looking so good. Now it is 55 degrees, so I'm probably going to put on a sweatshirt or my jacket. But that sun is looking really nice to me. Everybody loves the sunshine. Okay. 81. Leadership. This card indicates a time to lovingly lead and guide others who are less capable than you are. This may apply to your workplace, community, family, or circle of friends. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to have the confidence, come on, in your ability to motivate and inspire those who accompany you on your path. This card also indicates a role as a leader in your field. You may choose to rise to the top of your game with your unique talents or to lovingly lead others to a new and improved way of life. Either way, it's time to step up to the plate and adopt a position of authority, for you have a natural ability to lead. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harness the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. I feel like we're getting the same information over and over again. Cycles that are encouraging you to be a compassionate leader. Remember, a successful leader leads alongside others rather than from above. Others graciously follow when you have their best interests at heart. so you know that it is safe for you to lead the way. And maybe that's part of the reason why there's a hesitancy to go and pick up this thing, the mantle. Maybe it's not a bag. Maybe it's like what is that? King Arthur, like the sword and the stone. Maybe you know that this action that you're going to take is going to put you in a completely different stratosphere in regards to your career or how people see you, which we already know that's taking place. But the confidence that you need is in, like I had said once before, your ability to be powerful and creative, because other people will be inspired by you. And they'll be like, man, I see the way he did that. She did that. That was really amazing. I know I can do it too, you know, if you do it. If you do it. Okay, so let me get a circle of life card and then I'm going to skedaddle. Oh, I guess I'm gonna put these away. I'm like boxing all this up, knowing I still have these cards to put away, but I don't have a lot of room, so I just don't have a lot of room over here. I've been on here for quite some time, but like I'm in charge of my schedule, so like I don't have to rush, you know. And I really like that. I got my St. Michael candle over here. It's supposed to be lit on Tuesdays, but I didn't light it yesterday. I lit it this morning, and that's okay because it's about your intention and the energy. Stop freezing, bitch. Stop freezing. Okay, one more time. Something about what Mercury is doing right now is giving mini Mercury retrograde. It must be that Jupiter, Neptune, because it's probably confused. You know what I'm saying? So, like, even though there's a heightened intuitive communication or information, there's a confusion too. So, be careful of that. Like, you're not hallucinating. You can do this thing because that's probably what's happening. Like, it's like, well, am I overreacting by what I thought I saw? Like, am I sure that it's me? It's you. It's you. You are the last dragon. You are the last dragon. You got the power of the glow. Roses. Okay. Ten of Swords. Oh. It is time for a death and rebirth experience. Like what they say already in Mosaic. Be reborn, baby. Let go of the old way and allow yourself to flow and glow. I just really clapped hell of a. Yeah, whatever. Told you so. Second to none. Second to none. Another song that this is all I need to hear in order for me to be like, yes, we go together. Okay. A fairy whose body has been torn falls out of the sky. I cannot pick up shit with these videos. Yeah. Wisps of smoke waft into the air. I don't know if you can see. Probably not. But I mean, I can't see in here if I don't have the shades open. It appears a battle has been fought and lost. Yes. The fairy is challenged by her demise Not having the ability to fly, it falls down to the ground. Baby bird, get your ass out the nest. Broken swords line the path. There is no hope, only release. The fairy looks down in anticipation of the ending of the fall. This card suggests that when we fall from the darkness, we are ready to greet the next stage of our journey. Oh my God. Her phase is ending, falling or failure. Man, come on. Like, that's really it. Like, just take the jump, go and do it. You will be so surprised at how your life starts to unfold and change as soon as you make that choice to start moving in the direction of what it is that you want. It's like if people are, I guess I'm seeing like a seminar or something, and I see the audience and I see the speaker, and the speaker is asking, who is ready, or who is this for, or does this belong to you, is this yours, are you claiming it? And everybody's really quiet because everybody's scared to say, yes, I'm claiming it, it's mine. But there's one person that's brave enough to be like, it's mine. you know Spirit is now asking you to be that brave individual that is going to claim your birthright, claim what it is that you say that you desire. That's it. So while you're moving slowly in the direction of what it is that you want, just know that if you do not pick up the pace a little bit, there's a possibility that you may lose your opportunity and you will have to wait for another one. And it may not be as, I don't know, I want to say it may not be as good, because that's not true. I mean, all things in divine timing. But if you lose this opportunity will be lost and you will have to wait for another one. And there's no guarantee that the next thing is going to bring you exactly what this would have brought you. Of course, life is about choices. I mean, the divine designs it for us, of course, before we get here. And it's like, remember on what's that movie? Back to the Future, where they had like the alternate 19, I think it was 1984 or whatever, or 83 or whatever they were in. 85. I think it was 85. Anyway, that's what it's like. So this is your opportunity to be on this path. This path, you know, this right here. If you don't take the leap right here, or you don't move in to say, I'm securing this, then somebody else is going to pick it up. And then you will have to do something different, which could still be lovely. You never know. It just won't be this. So if this is what you want, and I'm inclined to believe that this is what you say you want, whatever it is right now that you're experiencing or you're looking at, then seize the day. Like I was saying at the beginning of the week, seize the day. Try to grasp this opportunity. This is the moment. So, I mean, it's only you stopping you from having it and from gaining the skills required to sustain it by trying. Because that's the only way that you learn how, is by doing. So if you're never going to be willing to do, then you won't know how to do it. Like it's having yourself in this place of like, I'm not able to do it until I know how exactly to do it, but you don't know how to do it until you do it. So like you keep yourself in this loop of paralyzation because you don't know how to do it, but you don't know how to do it because you haven't done it before. So like that's not an actual reason to stop yourself from doing it. That just means, okay, well, this is brand new. I'm about to learn. All right. I guess I'll see y'all later. I've been on here for literally 1 hour and 10 seconds. And like I said, I'm gonna go get some sun before I start my work. I have just a presentation I have to put together. And I want to play with my new laptop to see how it works differently than this one. Alrighty. Hope that was helpful. Hope I didn't cuss too much. For folks like Mike Wilson who were not prepared for the cuss words at 10:54 a.m. Amen. All right. I'll see you later. And don't be a self-hater. Bye-bye.